Alright guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is Kim from myfeatherednest. Thanks for stopping by and hang out with me today. I have got a huge thrift haul to show you guys. Yeah, I've been trying to limit myself with the amount of thrift store shopping that I have been doing lately just because it has been a little bit off the chain. But it's so hard to resist. And then my in-laws come to spend a week with us. And it's like Christmas all over again because my in-laws love thrifting as well. And they totally feed my addiction to thrift stores every single time. They come in, my father-in-law comes in like he's daggone Santa Claus with a big old sack for me mostly. And it's all thrifted things that they have found. And so I love them for it. I think it's so much fun. I'm like a little kid in a candy store when they come, just looking through all the little goodies that they have found me. And so, yeah, so if I needed an intervention, I definitely won't be searching out my in-laws for that intervention. My mama would probably keep me straight though. So, okay, so let me just go ahead and let's get into it. I've got a lot to show you and I don't want to make this video super long. And it's going to be kind of super random how I do it because I've got some things placed all around me, but it's not going to be super organized in the way that I deliver the content to you. So, okay, let's go. All right, so I love like vintage napkins and sheets and tableware, whatever it is. I love vintage prints. And so I happened to find these super cute. I think I am going to use them as cloth napkins. That is the size that they remind me of. They're kind of like, maybe even like little small, like type of hand towels, super small ones, but I just love that vintage print on it. I'm thinking July 4th, it would look really cute with the whole strawberry thing that I want to do on my screen porch. There are no strawberry, no, I lie. There is a strawberry on there, but it's cute with the fruit on it. And there are like, I think about 6 of them, and I only paid $2 for all 6 of them. So I also picked up these, and these were $2 and you get a set of 4. When I saw these, I kind of liked them because they had like that vintage, like, I can't remember what these types of rugs are called, but I think they're supposed to be placemats, and that's what I'm going to use them for. But when I saw the colors, if you can see that on video, the browns and the greens and the yellows, it just made me think of fall. And so I thought it would be a really cute table setting to use these. I thought they were really cute. So just totally randomly, I have told you guys before that I really enjoy scarves, that I always try to check out like these different scarves at all the thrift stores that I went to. So look how cute this one is that I found. It's kind of got like this tropical theme going on. It's got these little parrots on it and just all the pretty colors, if you can see that. And it's super cute. It's a big square type of a scarf. So I think this is going to be a perfect size to use in my hair. I love it. And I thought for summer, it's just going to be really cute, especially if I could find like, this color is not really red. It's kind of like a reddish orange. And so it'd be really cute if I had like a reddish orange shirt or a little jumpsuit or something like that to wear with this, because it's just super cute. So I picked up a couple books when I was at the thrift store. You guys, I love vintage kids books in particular. And so I found this one. Oops, I have it upside down. I found this one, and it is called They Were Brave and Bold, the Wonder Story Books. It's really in pretty good condition. The pages look really good, and there's just really cute little pictures in there. It's kind of like a cowboy type of theme, and just different things actually. I mean, there's airplanes. So I also liked the binding of this book with the blue. That's one of my colors. I could not resist this. I had to pick it up, and honestly, I don't know how much it was. It was very inexpensive though. Probably no more, I don't even know if it was even $1. So I picked up a magazine. Do you guys ever buy magazines at thrift stores? If not, you should check them out. I love home decor magazines. And you know, magazines, if you don't, you know, even subscriptions can kind of sometimes tend to be a little pricey, but if you just buy them individually, they are definitely pricey. So I think this was like 50 cents, and it's cottage style. It's a good one. I've read cottage style magazines before. So I've told you before, the home decor books, kind of like coffee table books, even if they are, quote, outdated, I don't care, because you can still get really good ideas from them. And so this one is Victorian chic. And this one is Better Homes and Gardens, Come Home to Country. I told you guys that I homeschool 3 of my children, and so when I find little games that are kind of like educational games, I always try to tend to pick them up. So I found this 7th grade Brain Quest, and it was $1. And I was really excited about this one. It's a Lewis and Clark game. It's called the Lewis and Clark Adventure Game. It was only $2.99. I'm hoping all the pieces are in it. Me and the boys actually just learned a little bit about Lewis and Clark, so I thought this would be something really fun to kind of like break the monotony. I'm always struggling to make history a little bit more exciting for them, and I have yet to master it. Y'all have, I enjoy history, and I probably didn't as a kid. I wish that I would have. I probably would have paid attention a little bit more in school had I enjoyed it more. But I really think it's all about how, like searching as a teacher, at least, searching for ways to make it more fun. Like I said, I have not mastered that, not even close. But I'm hoping that games like this will help me. I told you that my in-laws, they come in like Santa Claus with gifts from the Goodwill every time they come. So my mother-in-law found me these 4 different teacup and saucer sets, and they are so precious. I absolutely love them. You guys know that my dream is to have a tea house, or at least to host tea parties of some sort. And she only paid $4.99 per each set, and that is such a good deal, because every time I see really pretty dainty tea sets at like antique stores, they're usually really expensive. So there's this one, if you can see that. This one, I think this one may be my favorite one. I just like that plummy colored flower on it with the gold trim. Super pretty too. It's kind of like oriental, and it's got like one of those, like, I don't know what they are, those oriental type of birds in there. This one is similar to the other one that I got. Super pretty. I love these. So something that I found, I've told you before, I love strawberries. And so I found this teacup and saucer. They were $1.99, and they actually were $1.99 a piece. So all, you know, the set was $4. But I found 2 matching sets. I so wish I could have found dishes, but I didn't. But alas, I got these. And so I love them. Look how pretty those are with those little dainty strawberries on them. I'm trying to collect vintage dishes. Y'all know I've got a dish obsession. My husband just doesn't get it. I don't even know if I completely get it, but he just is like, what the world? My mom thinks I'm ridiculous too. But my mother-in-law understands my obsession. My daughter Olivia understands my obsession. So at least there's a couple people out there that can get it. And I'm sure there's a couple of you that can get it too. But anyway, I have like a plate rack, and I'm wanting to put like a mix and match assortment of kind of like older plates in it. I only have 1 so far, believe it or not, because a lot of the stuff that I have, it's more like matching sets, and I could pull some of them, you know, a plate or 2 and put it in there, but right now I'm just kind of looking for random things. So I went into just this little like antique-y, thrifty, it's not really a thrift store, more like an antique store, and she was selling 2 of these exact same ones, and then just this plain pink one for $5 for all 3 of them. But I really liked these just because they have that green trim. And they're more, I mean, they're old Staffordshire Johnson Brothers of England. Like I said, I just love that like botanical print. I love little dainty flowers. So was in a thrift store, and for 50 cents a piece, I found another strawberry plate. I have a couple of these, and I found this super cute little grape plate. I always love little tiny dishes that are shaped like the fruits, especially strawberries. So me and my friend Lisa from Crepe Myrtle Row, she has a channel here on YouTube. We actually met via YouTube, and we have just hit off a really nice little friendship, and she's such a sweet lady. Anyway, we went to one of those like traveling like vintage market days here. This was kind of a while ago, but I don't think I've ever showed you guys anything that I purchased. But this one booth in particular, I thought I was gonna get out of there without buying a thing, but then I hit up this one lady's booth, and then it was on. And so she had all these really pretty dishes, and these, of course, you see it's got that dainty flower again, and it's got that gold trim, and she only was asking $2 a piece for them. So I picked up every one that she had. She also had a set of 4 of these super cute little bowls, and honestly, I cannot find the price tag. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but they were not expensive. She had a really, her booth was really priced really fair. A lot of the other booths there were kind of like way overpriced. Typical though, but hers was priced so fair. I just, you know, wanted to get them, and she was a really nice lady. So those, so I told you I love like vintage napkins and tablecloths and all that stuff, sheets or whatever, bedspreads. I also love like old school looking aprons, and so she also had this cute little half apron. I love these colors, that blues and the whites and the green. And I don't remember how much this was either, you guys. I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive me. But I just thought this was so pretty, and I don't know how old it is, but it doesn't matter because I really liked it. And I've got an idea. As soon as I get enough of these, like especially these half type of aprons, I got an idea of something I want to do with them, but you'll have to stay tuned because I don't have enough yet. Yard sale, and I picked up this vase. I think it was only like maybe like $3. I picked this up because you guys have not seen it yet, but I did a complete overhaul for spring and summer of the family room. The last time that you guys saw it, everything was like the blues and the blacks, and I told you I was trying to pop it with yellow. Well, I completely changed it totally in there because I just wasn't happy with it. It wasn't cheerful enough for me. And so I'm really, really loving the way that it turned out, and I can't wait to show you guys. Stay tuned for that. I'm hoping that I'll maybe get to that next week. Anyway, so I bought this because it had like this one of my main colors in that room now is like an orange, kind of like a rusty burnt orange type of a color, and of course the blues. And so I thought this vase would be really pretty in there if I end up using it in there. I'm pretty much almost done. So, but I think it was, like I said, like $3, so I wanted to get it. Do you guys ever check out the throw pillows when you are at thrift stores? I do, because I love pillows, and pillows can be really expensive. And so I'm so mad at myself because I have just over the years have spent so much money on pillows, and then I have to store them all. And I know everybody's like, okay, well just buy pillow covers. That's great if you can find pillow covers that suit your needs. I do not have very good luck with that. And so that's why I tend to just end up buying the whole pillow itself. But I went into this one thrift store locally, and I was excited to find these pillows that I'm about to show you, and especially because they were only 95 cents a piece. So I got this super cute like lumbar roll pillow. It's a Laura Ashley, and it's just blue and white, and it's got the ruffles. I love this. Also found 3 of these guys, and they're just small little like white, but they've got like that eyelet lace and the ruffles. And for 95 cents a piece, that is such an unbelievable bargain for throw pillows. And these look great. Okay, so let me show you some of the artwork that I have picked up. Artwork, prints, whatever. Some say tomato, some say tomato. Anyway, my daughter wanted me to get this one because it has strawberries on it. It's a pretty nice size. It was only $3. I do not like what it is matted in, so I thought I would either try to find another mat, or I would just take this mat out and maybe chalk paint it. Maybe like, if you can see, it's got like a really light pale blue over there. And the bowl that the strawberries are sitting in, it's like that blue, it's like a blue and white design on the bowl. I think that's probably what I'll end up doing, just because I think if I did a really powder blue, I just think it would just really make it pop. And so I plan to use this whenever I break out all the strawberry stuff. Still working on that kitchen, you guys. I'm still trying to find some inspiration for how I can fix up my kitchen while I'm waiting to completely get a new kitchen. I have just, oh, that kitchen is literally on my nerves. I'm not even gonna go there. So I picked up these next 2 prints for my family room that, like I told you, I just redid. But after it's all said and done, I don't even think I'm gonna use them in there now, because even though I love these prints, it's not gonna work in there now. And they were a little bit more expensive for a thrift store. I'm finding that this particular thrift store that I find a lot of really beautiful prints at, they have great selection, and they actually hang them all up on these walls so that you can really see them. But I find that their prices are a little high. So these were $9.25. No, I lie. They were $15.25 a piece. And they're these really pretty oriental prints, and they're 2 coordinating ones, and they're kind of like the long and skinny rectangles. And like I said, they've got those really pretty oriental prints on them with the oriental trees and those oriental birds and some writing. And they're the gold, you know, traditional looking oriental frames. I love these so much, but now I am like, I don't know what to do with them. I do not want to get rid of them because I want to eventually just find a place for them because I just love them that much. And then you can see it's kind of like got matting. You see that like greenish color in there. But anyway, so I'm not sure where I'm going to put these. They didn't go in the room that I intended them for, but we will find some place for them, I can assure you. Probably my favorite print that I have found recently was at the same yard sale that I just picked up that vase from, and it's this. Oh my gosh, I love this so stinking much. Botanical prints, vintagey looking florals, like I said, botanical prints in general are just have my heart right now. I do not know, I would love to find a couple more of these. Yeah, gosh, it's just so beautiful. You see all the beautiful bouquet of flowers, and then at the bottom, all of the different types of flowers are wrote out. And I don't know what this is like. I guess I'm assuming it's just called like a botanical print, but the kind that they're like, they even have like little numbers on them, and then they go down here and it tells you what the flower is. And then in the center it says August. So I don't know if there was different ones for different months. I have no idea. But I paid like $5, I think, for this. And the last print that I want to show you guys is this one. I picked this one up at that Vintage Market Days when I went. And I think it was fairly inexpensive. It was either like $15 or $20. But she had chalk painted it, the frame, in this really pretty blue color. But what I loved about it, if you can see that, is it's all different stoneware, and they're all, most of them are the blue and white stoneware. And I just think this is so cute. You guys, I'm sure, know that I have a lot of blue and white dishes, and that's one of my staple type of pieces that I keep in like my hutch. So when I bought this, I was thinking about my dining room, which is not done yet, you guys. You have no idea. Be on the lookout soon. Anyway, said that the last print that I showed you was the last print, and I lied. I forgot. I have this plastic container sitting next to me with some of my Goodwill stuff in it. So I forgot to show you. I want to show you this. This is a really pretty Victorian print that says Bath on it, and it's got the cherubs. This was only $1.25. I thought that was a great deal. My mother-in-law has this and has had it in one of her bathrooms at her farmhouse for like ever. And I've always loved that picture. And so when I saw it for $1.25, I had to be a copycat and get it too. Because it's so pretty though. Look how cute it is. A couple really random things. I found this really pretty blue and white plate. It was $1.25. I told you this thrift store loves to mark things at $1.25. I don't know why. That's like their magic number. Anyway, this, and randomly for $1.25, I found this super cute little nativity scene. I just thought this was so cute. It's all like creamy colored. It's very simple and it's very small, but I just thought it was really precious. So I wanted to pick that up. You guys, I have this new, totally new thing that I'm obsessed with. It's my one weakness. You guys know I only have one weakness, right? At that Vintage Market Days, I purchased a set of 3 plates and I think 2 bowls of Port Marion dishes. I have never heard of them before, but and I don't think I ever showed them to you guys. You'll see them in my upcoming updated family room because I actually have them on the wall on display. The reason why I said that is because when I was at the thrift store, I happened to find these super cute canister sets. These are not Port Marion canisters, but they look, I swear, they look like they could be. Because the ones that I have that leafy garland on the plates themselves, and then you see how there's little botanical prints right there with the little butterfly and those really pretty flowers. $3.25 a piece. Well, I say this larger one was $3.25. This smaller one was $2.25, and that's all that I saw, was only 2 of them. I think these are just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love them so stinking much. Okay, so now we're back on books again. I'm sorry that this video is not all organized, but we're gonna have to just roll with it. Anyway, for $1.25, I found this awesome Better Homes and Gardens garden book. You guys, I was super excited to find this. Because the binding is incredible. Look at those beautiful vintagey florals. And you can see the back is like that. And look at how pretty the binding is. It's old, and what's really cool about it is inside, it says to and from, and it is actually dated December 25th, 1959. So that is so cool. But there is news articles like in it, different things about perennials. There is also this really cool garden wheel that was in it. It says dial and know what to grow and how to grow it. I mean, how cool is this thing? And it's like super organized. Like I just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to like actually dig through this and look. Just because, like I said, with the fact that I found like cut out articles and stuff like that in it, I'm hoping that I find some others, maybe notes or whatever, that the lovely lady or gentleman that received it. Actually, I'm excited to dig through this some more and look at it, and it's beautiful. So I also found an old hymnal book. This is not a pretty hymnal, but I have really been wanting a hymnal just because I would love for my children and I already know a lot of hymns, but you know, I also grew up in a time where I still went to Sunday school. And my dad, if you don't know, here's a fun fact about myself. My dad is a preacher, so church is just something I always, you know, I grew up in church. I went Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night. And unfortunately, things have changed a lot over the years. And like, I don't even know, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm guilty. I don't take my children to Sunday school. I don't even think our church has Sunday school. They have like children's church, but hymns and stuff like that, these are things that are almost getting lost, if you will. I'm sure there's some churches out there, older churches maybe, that still sing a lot of hymns, but I go to church it's pretty contemporary, so we don't really sing hymns, but I love the old hymns. I love them so much, and they're just poets and poems all in themselves, and the words are usually really beautiful. And so I wanted to get this old hymnal just so we could start learning more hymns, and I want to teach them to my children. I was so happy because I went into the one thrift store, and I had been in there previously and found these salad plates, and I didn't buy them the day that I was in there, and I regretted it because I'm like, these are just absolutely perfect. You can see kind of like how thick they are. They're not a bowl, they're actually for salads because they have just a little bit of a lip on them, and these are just going to be super perfect for salads, which I eat a lot of salads. And so I've been wanting salad plates for such a long time. So these were $1.25 a piece. Anyway, I went in there, didn't get them, regretted it, happened to go back in, and I found them, and I was really excited. But randomly, I got two more blue and white plates. These were really pretty. They were $1.25 a piece. I just think they're super pretty. I'm thinking about doing like another plate display in my dining room, and so that's why I wanted to pick up these guys. Okay, so let's just talk about bees for a second, because I think I probably have something to do with bees every single video. And by the way, you guys, I'm finding that not a lot of you have watched my ultimate Bee Skep. You seriously need to watch that video. It is my favorite by far Bee Skep that I have ever done. I don't know why. I think the algorithm here on YouTube is kind of weird sometimes, and some of my videos get watched a pretty good amount, and then others just don't. But y'all really gotta watch that. I will link it right here, so I will make it easy for you. But seriously, it's like by far my favorite Bee Skep I've ever done. But speaking of bees, look how cute this is. And this is another one of those items that I had seen and didn't buy, regretted it, and having to find it again. And I'm sure at one time it had a lid. It's like a cookie jar, but I'm just gonna use it as like a cute little planter or something. But it's like a bee, you see the little Bee Skep design to it, and it's got the little bumblebees and the flowers. Speaking of bees, the next couple of things I want to show you are not thrifted items. I want to tell you, all my fellow bee lovers, Cracker Barrel has got a new line out of a lot of really cute bee items. Some super, super cute stuff. I've got so many cute little bee things. I want to go back and get some more. None of it was on sale when I was there about a week ago, but I did come home with these two little shelf sitters. It is a boy and a girl bee, and I'm sure you've heard me say before, I love when things are like couples because I don't know, it's just like me and my husband, you know? So these little guys are so cute. Do you see her? She has like little purple shoes on, and she's holding, looks like a little bouquet of lavender. And look at their precious little faces. They are just, I'm sorry, but these are just so stinking cute. They were $9.99 a piece though, which I thought was a little high. But if you wait, it'll go on sale, but then again, by the time it goes on sale, it could really be picked over. So I got these, and I will probably go back to get a couple more items because they had some really cute socks. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. Me and Olivia both want them. So last but not least, my sweet mama bought me this super cute little bee teacup or teapot. She got this from, I think it's the Collections catalog. I know several of you, and I appreciate it so much when y'all give me tips and stuff like that. Several of you have been telling me about how Collections magazine or catalog has a lot of bee related items, and I have looked. I have not ordered anything, but my mom has ordered from Collections quite a bit of times, and so she saw this and thought of me, and she bought this for me for a gift, and I just think it is the cutest thing. I don't know how much she paid for it, but I absolutely love it. It is so stinking cute, and oh, like I won't ever use this for tea. I'm just gonna tell you that right now because it's just like way too cute, but I love it. Thanks, mama. Okay, so that is it. I think I actually have a couple more items, but I'm just gonna hold off and wait until I do the next thrift haul because I know this video is gonna be super long and I'm trying to cut it back. Anyway, this was a big one, lots of random things, but I love me some thrifting, you guys. It's one of my, literally one of my favorite things to do. So let me know in the comment section what was your favorite item that I picked up, and anything else y'all want to give me tips about or tell me about. And just to let you know too, I read every single comment, and I do my best to try and at least tell you thank you, but it's hard to make sure that I can't really, it's like hard to go in depth in a major conversation in the comment section just because of time. But I try to like your comments, and I at least try to say like a thank you or something like that, because I seriously do appreciate each one of you taking time out of your busy schedules to watch my videos and to comment. It just really means the world to me. I sincerely thank you. It makes me want to keep doing this. So if you find that I've taken too long to respond or something, or maybe I wasn't able to respond, but I will, like I said, I will do my best to at least like it. That lets you know that I do read them. So I am reading them and I am appreciating them. I just don't have time to like go through and just like make these long comments every single time. I'm sorry. I would like to do a live video coming up soon, kind of like a Q&A maybe, and just kind of get to know me, like a coffee, let's have coffee together type of a thing. Let me know if you guys will be interested in participating in a live video with me, what days and times you think would be the best to communicate with you guys. Would love to hear that. And maybe if you've got some questions, let me know in the comment section some really good questions that you have for me. So like I said, maybe we'll be doing that soon, if I get enough response with some questions that you guys have. So I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.